Quite a scare this morning for an Ashwaubenon family of 5. Around 4:15, a fire broke out at their home on Brookwood Drive. Then they realized their 14-year-old autistic son was nowhere to be found. He is safe tonight and back with family members. Ashwaubenon public safety officials are calling the fire accidental, and they tell Fox 11 it was started by a juvenile. However, authorities have not identified who that juvenile was. Fox 11's Laura Smith has the latest on the blaze and what firefighters say all families should do in case of an emergency.
The blaze started in the basement of this duplex, according to fire officials. Flames and smoke poured out of the home early Thursday morning. A mom, dad, and their 3 children lived in the unit. The family got out, but crews couldn't find one of the kids, a 14-year-old autistic boy.
Initially, we feared that he was in the fire, and the fire crews searched 3 times over, making sure that he wasn't there, and it was actually a life-saving mission at first.
The fire was controlled quickly, and crews called for help to try and find the boy, who was believed to be on foot somewhere in the neighborhood. A few people reported seeing him.
And when they tried to approach him, he ran, but we kind of thought that would happen, so that's why we wanted to have law enforcement involved.
Shortly before 6:30, officers found the boy about a mile away. He was in front of the Target store at Ridge and Cormier. Fire officials say in any emergency, it's important for families to have a plan so everyone remains safe.
Much of that revolves around finding a way to get out of your house, your apartment, whatever your living establishment is, and then finding a collection point or rally point where you can all meet.
Captain Dustin Ridings with the Green Bay Metro Fire Department says not only is it important for families to figure out a plan, but to also practice it.
Because you reinforce it, especially with the children. Everybody in the house knows their role and their exit points. The only way you're going to know that is to practice it.
In Ashwaubenon, Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.
We tried to reach out to the family for comment, but were unsuccessful. Ashwaubenon public safety officials say because a juvenile is involved, they can't comment on the investigation. The duplex did have smoke alarms and no one was hurt. Officials estimate the damage to the building at $30,000.